Oh, that's weird. Ooh, hello, and welcome back to Slay the Princess, which, honestly should be called Don't Slay the Princess, no matter what. I like the fact that the name of the game is, sort of a trick. And, after 2 hours, I think I finally understand what the game of the game is. So I believe the trick of the game is to feed the various princesses to whatever entity is eating the princesses, and then once you feed enough of the princesses to the entity, question mark. I don't actually know what happens, so maybe we figure it out together.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I heard it before, buddy. Boo boo boo. Okay. Oh, well then let's do it. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
To the cabin. Is it gonna be a cabin, or is it gonna be a tower?
The interior of the the blade.
Okay, just a normal cabin this time.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna remember the hell out of that voice.
Don't let it fool you.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
No, my darling.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I'm a bird man, I think.
You walk down the stairs
Hello.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Oh, I gotcha. Don't
I
worry.
hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Ooh.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Ooh, let me take a look at these chains for you there.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Ooh, last time your hands were smaller, or the chain was bigger. It was easier to get you out.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Just a little tug.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever...
Ooh. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Great call.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Hey, that'll work.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock. Is someone else here?
Been there, done that. Ooh. Let me out of here, please.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
So I've heard.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade
Hmm.
like you were supposed to.
Yeah.
Easier for whom?
That's a shame.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Okay, let's do that.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Oh, it's the
Blade
knife.
from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, or we could use it to free her.
Bingo.
You won't like what happens if...
I saved the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the rag you cut into her flesh.
Okay, but this time, I'm not gonna let her kill me.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
You know, it would take a pretty sharp knife to cut through bone, I gotta say. Normally you need like a bone saw, I would assume.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
That's
She
fine.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
She seems so chill. It's probably fine.
How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Can do. Let's get out of
We
here.
won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the... As the princess approaches... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
And warn her?
Stop that.
Something's come over you.
Your body lunges forward. The blade... But the princess dodges. Stop it. Stop trying...
Ooh. Oh, it doesn't let me resist? Why I can no resist, I wonder.
Thank you.
There's no getting...
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
She gonna eat me?
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
She's got claws now?
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
I mean, we can only hope.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
And I'm died.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Witch. I don't think I made it to
You're
The
on
Witch.
a path. You're here to slay.
She's gonna kill me again.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, is there a third voice this time?
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
The Opportunist. Okay. So another part of the game is I think we always listen to the voice of the third guy. Never the narrator, rarely the hero. Always listen to third guy.
You know I can hear you, right? Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
He's a smart guy. Let's assume I'm really into... Why should I listen to you? Proceed to the cabin. Let's go.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
We're really good at killing. I wonder if the cabin's gonna be different this time. I bet it will be.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of
Ooh.
twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I wanna look at the mirror.
The blade is your implement.
Yeah, okay. Let's look at the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Like a large chicken. To the basement.
No blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
He's right. Yoo-hoo, princess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Oh no, please don't swallow me, Ma.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, who wants to live in a big tree or whatever?
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I mean, okay. I'm not I am nasty. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Yeah, true.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
I love talking.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I'm with him.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Damn.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
I mean, that would have been a very catchy name for this game. Endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
The game.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the
Does she have a
princess in the
tail?
gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
I don't even have a blade or nothing. Do you have, like, monster feet?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Aren't you the narrator? Don't you know?
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Oh, is he like waking up?
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Damn. Fucking mudslinging.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Oh, that's very mature of you.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Oh, I definitely will do that.
Let's chat her up a bit
Wink.
first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Uh-huh. What did I do with it? Ooh, oh golly, I'm so sorry about the last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Get the sense you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why don't we talk it out? Wow, there is a lot of words here. When I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you get out of here. Can you get out of those chains on your own? We should team up. That's what an opportunist would say.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Hell yeah.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
Done.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
No, come on, don't be that way. Ooh, I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
You're welcome.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. How am I supposed to get you out of these chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh, okay. Good. Great.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, okay.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Yeah.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here.
Chest.
If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Nah, it's probably fine. Boo. Alright, let's leave. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's.
Easy.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
She's very cat-like in this reality.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
Hi.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
They're gonna lock the door as soon as I
no,
get up there.
We can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
Okay, interesting.
Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
No, I'm listening to the
You're
opportunist.
talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
That's probably gonna be fine. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
No. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here, up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
Oh no.
What is she doing?
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not
Thanks.
of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
Okay, sure.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
Maybe.
No, we're fine.
The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Okay.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
This one's cool. She's got a tail.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
I just want to like poke you in the tail.
Us? No, never.
No.
Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out
No,
of the basement,
ma'am.
if you catch my drift. I don't follow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
I just don't worry about this knife.
But something catches her eye.
Don't do it.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
Oh.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back.
No.
What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
Okay, good.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Oh no.
Then she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
Oh, it's a frog.
Locked in the basement, I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
Yeah.
The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
It's not great. Let's see. I thought you needed me to get out.
I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door.
Nuh-uh.
So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
That sounds like a bad plan. Please let me out. I promise I won't be mad.
If I could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here.
That's
It's
stupid.
in our nature to be trapped.
Okay, I get it. You're joking. This is a funny joke. Can you let me out now?
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
I hate languishing. It's so boring.
You try the door. It's locked. You throw yourself against the door. It won't budge.
Crap.
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
All right, I did it. Nice. But you don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
Yeah, what's in the mirror? Oh, my face. Ooh, you've grown. Have I grown? Am I bigger? Interesting. Ooh, I'm at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Great. So,
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
okay. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Gotcha. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay, good. So I'm doing good, I think. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Too true.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Oh, what do you want to know about me? Won't close around me. Why? And this one had a tail. Hi, Captain Hardship. Let's see. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Ooh. Or wow, there's a lot of options here, actually. Okay, great. How many more do you need? That's a great question. She's gonna be like, more than 0, but less than, say, 7.
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Oh, okay. Pond, stream, river, lake, ocean? Probably like 4 more.
The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
I mean, if I get to find more princesses and talk to them, that's fun. Yeah, thank you for being so nice to me.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh, okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Sometimes it is, like, what about a birthday party?
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
That's vague. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Yeah, what do you think about the witch? Did you also like that she's cool and has a tail?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Why can't I not do the same things I've done before? Right, because I tried to resist when the narrator wanted me to stab the princess, but it wouldn't let me.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
That's a super helpful video game mechanic. What do you feel about me?
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
Okay, that's not what I asked, but cool.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
This is an unfortunately placed arm. Okay, I'm ready to go back. Take me back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Cool.
We will meet again.
Bye. Okay, she has now gotten the witch.
You're on a path in the. You're here to.
Easy. Okay. Let's try. Silently continue to the cabin. Easy.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. Before she will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Manipulation.
Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he...
I really need that third voice to tell me what to do.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You'll need...
To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is hypnotized. Don't let it fool you.
Just checking in.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
No, I'm the regular check-in boy. Chicken boy.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Totally. I'm like so strong.
Okay.
Don't be like that. Come on. We're gonna have a fun conversation. What's your name? Hey, what's your name? God. I just wanna know all the things about you. What's your name? Hi.
Oh.
Your name is... Oh. That is very interesting. Is that Norwegian? Swedish?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
It is.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That would be great. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and log that away in my brain. Her name is Princess Princess. So is Princess your name? That's a silly name. Were your parents a little bit silly?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Sure, you know what? Let's call you Laura.
Okay, that's weird.
Laura Palmer.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Nah, she's fine. I know anything about you. Oh yeah, also, have you been eating or drinking? I can go grab you some water.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay, that's rude.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I just want to know if she's okay.
Okay,
all right?
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
And drink. Liquids are important. Let's see. I'm gonna keep you locked away. At least for a little bit. We can get to know each other. Keep her locked away. Retrieve the blade. Don't say anything. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life.
Wait, when did she go back to the castle? I assume she has like royal parents?
She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Whoa, calm down. Jeez.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Sure I would. I'm dumb as hell. Let's see. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world? But I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Uh-oh. That says guilty.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
You don't look that old.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
That's what I'm saying.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
It's pretty vague. I'll be completely honest, Laura. Pretty vague. No. Which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, the door upstairs probably won't close itself and then lock itself either. So, yeah.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
This never works.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Ooh.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Are you gonna chew off your arm again?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete... If we were stuck down here long
You keep
enough,
doing
I'm
that.
sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement,
Ka-chunk.
but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Click.
You hear the click of a lock slide. Is someone else here?
Been there, done that. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Well, I had to try.
Your shouts and
Ooh.
pleas will hear to. You make
Hey,
your
sorry,
way to
gang.
the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Oh, Lulu. Hello. How are you doing? And yes, this game is, it's been pretty cool so
There's
far.
a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Go
If we
ahead,
could just
chew
get
your
out of
arm
these
off.
chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
It's
She
your
barely
favorite thing.
hesitates before raising
You
her
love
arm
to
her
do it.
mouth. Her teeth tear as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you.
Oh, it's forcing me to slay the princess this time. Interesting.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's
Oh, I
back.
do have feathers.
Finally.
I'm a bird man. I'm a bird man.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Laura, I would never do that. God, what was her name? It was like Elizabeth Nightbird or Nightingale. It was something crazy. She has a crazy last name. I thought it was very cool.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Uh-oh.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Hey, you know what? We all make mistakes, right? My mistake was stabbing you in the back. Let's let bygones be bygones and let's just get out of here. No big deal.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
What about begging? What if I beg? Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
And I'm a big chicken man.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I hate to disagree, but didn't the knife fall out of her back?
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
All right.
As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Stab. Nose pick. How do you like that, princess?
Your knife cuts into her
Oh,
again,
no!
and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
Now, why does she get claws sometimes?
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Stab.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees.
Caca.
We can still turn this around.
You know what? Technically, I suppose we all have claws. I feel like I have little baby claws. Ooh. Oh, I can give up? Wait. I can give up, or I can run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. That's an interesting choice, actually. Yeah, try to lock her in the basement.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
Oh, she's so dangerous. Oh, golly.
You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
I thought the door was locked. I thought the door locked itself on me. That's interesting.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly
Put a
barricading
table
the
in
heavy
front of
wooden
it.
table that once held the blade.
I'm gonna be honest here, narrator. I don't think that's that heavy of a table.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
God, I wish I would have brought a deck of cards. At least then I could play
You
solitaire.
settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
I don't wanna do that.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Or like she's talking with a distortion effect on her voice.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I'm sorry?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Now we've got options. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door all you want. It'll only make you bleed out faster. Oh, ignore her and go to sleep. You're no dang old princess. That actually would be terrifying. Somebody sounds like Darth Vader.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest, do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Don't threaten me with the good time.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
And just take a little nappy. I'm so tired.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Damn it, narrator. I told you it wasn't a very heavy table. Damn it.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You're welcome. That was what I was doing the whole time. Oh boy. So, I forgot my deck of cards, otherwise I'd ask if you wanted to play poker or something.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
No, the whole thing, or just like most of it, like from the waist up, my body doesn't work.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Ooh, like meditating.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Also, why did I say it like that? Meditating. Meditating.
Which side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Maybe it does. Narrator, say that she fell off a cliff. Try that. Have we tried that? Try that.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Absolutely. Meditating.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
I love meditating. It's my favorite thing to do. Cocking, curiosity. Oh, my organs are shutting down. That's no good. Can I keep any of my organs? I want the lungs and eyeballs. That'd be great.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Yeah, you should probably go fast.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here. We could have done such wonderful things together.
The last several times we got out into the world, it turned into like hair, and then you got grabbed by hands, so.
Your lungs stop drawing in
Oh,
breath,
my
and
lungs!
your heart freezes in your chest.
It was the one thing
You have
I said.
seconds left.
And eyeballs, I said that one too.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
No, actually.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn it. Ooh, the nightmare. That's different.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, I thought I was reading this wrong, and I thought he was about to say, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And I saw the word cabin here, and I just thought the sentence was, and at the end of that path is a cabin, is a princess. I was like, that's not good writing, that's bad writing.
You're here to slay her.
Okay. You're gonna kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Oh, well, thank you, narrator. That's so flattering. Skilled and courageous? Talk about how handsome I am now.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Is there going to be a third voice?
Shh. What if he hears us?
The paranoid. Nice. Okay, we always listen to the third voice. So, whatever the paranoid, which technically should be the paranoiac, that would be the actual term. But it's fine. I'm always going to listen to the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Hey, I just know the term. I know a person who suffers from paranoia is a paranoiac. And not just a paranoid. That's just silly. That's like the Domino's guy. The Noid, which I'm sure is a reference we all know and love. Because you have to avoid the Noid. And sometimes you're paranoid about the Noid. He'll mess up your pizza, I think. I don't know. It's let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I do anything? Nah, let's just go to the cabin. It's fine.
A warning before you go any further.
I have not played the Noid game. No. I'm aware of it, though. Much like Pepsi Man or Cool Spot. Or other mascot game. Ooh, there was Mick and Mac in Global Gladiators. That was it was a McDonald's shooting game. It was like Metal Slug for kids, and you shot orange goo out of a Super Soaker. It was a weird game. It wasn't very good. I played a lot of it.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I bet she's gonna be really scary this time.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah, once the table was in the picture, she really got pissed off about that. Let's not do the table thing again.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Got it. Oh, I can't wait to see what the cabin looks like this time.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
There's no way. There was a Noid crime? Nuh-uh. Noid hostage. Oh, shit. What? This is literally unbelievable. There was a guy named Kenneth Lamar Noid who was annoyed at the Noid promotion and brought a gun to a Domino's. Oh my god, that's wild. Oh man. Yeah, there's no door here, which is a little disturbing. I don't like that, actually.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Yeah, where's the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Wow, this frickin' the Twitch, whatever this thing is, the Twitch, the creator dashboard is pretty far behind. I'm gonna try to refresh the page. Oh, that wasn't even the right thing. Never mind. Oops. Okay, great. She's gotten out. She's ready for it. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Waits, and only you can do it.
Okay, great. Will do. Hey, what's up with this mirror? Also, this is a very different cabin.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Oh
She knows
shit,
that
her
we're
face
here.
is... Oh man, being paranoid sucks. A bunch of
Calm
spooky guys.
down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Oh, he's great. The Noid rules. He looks like a rabbit for some reason. I don't know why.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
But he will fuck up your pizza. Okay, let me look at this mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
So for some reason the narrator cannot
What are
see
you talking about? This isn't a wall.
mirrors.
It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Okay, to the basement.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
Oh, oops.
You cross over the threshold
Ooh.
and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
That's cool.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Oh, prances.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh, did you bring the deck of cards?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
And the table. Completely worthless. We don't need a plan. Step off into the void. Continue in silence. I'm just gonna talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Hi, Princess. Hi, Laura.
As you emerge, you
Oh,
find
no.
yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Huh.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
And ignoring any and all mirrors.
I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Shut up.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Okay, so what if I just hang out here? If she's just gonna come get me anyway. Ooh, go left, go right, do nothing. My first instinct was just do nothing if she's just gonna come anyway, right? Left or right? I'm gonna go to the right. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna go to the right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh,
I
no.
told you I was going to find you.
You're not looking too great, Princess.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Okay, you're looking a little better, Princess.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No, but don't be so dramatic.
It's almost like you want me to get you.
Almost, right?
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Okay, I'm thinking. I don't have a plan.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Okay.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Probably like 2 or 3, and then I'll get sleepy probably.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Not my lungs again.
heart, lungs,
I need those for breathing.
nerves, heart, lungs. Your lungs
Stop it.
pull in a
Oop.
desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Lungs, liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... No. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Do I just kind of let him go?
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
The paranoiac seems to be keeping me alive.
lungs, liver,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Nerves. She isn't attacking us. Why?
Great question. Why indeed?
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs. nerves, heart,
What's going on with Twitch? It's like, not responding at the moment.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Maybe it's just too hot in Texas.
heart, lungs,
Yeah, nothing appears to be wrong.
heart,
It's being kind of dumb.
nerves, heart,
Thank you for that, Captain.
nerves,
Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
liver, nerves, heart,
I'm gonna say it's probably just a spectrum problem, which is
heart,
so typical.
liver,
Oh,
nerves,
no, I'm seeing a thing here.
heart,
Frames dropped. I'm getting frames dropped over here,
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
which is strange.
lungs,
And yeah, Twitch just isn't loading over here.
heart,
That's not great.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Will other things load?
liver,
Say if I go to my Gmail,
heart,
is that gonna?
lungs, liver, nerves,
That seems to be working. Great, good. I love that.
liver, nerves, heart,
Lungs, liver,
liver,
nerves, heart.
lungs,
The game's a lot creepier.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Yeah, for some reason the creator dashboard just is not functioning.
lungs, liver.
Oh well.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. Lungs. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. Heart, lungs,
I'll just use the mobile app, which I love
lungs,
so much.
liver, nerves. That isn't my fault. Lungs. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Lungs. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Nerves.
Yes, let us look for a weapon.
Lungs. Nerves.
What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
Heart.
What happened after you killed me last time?
Nerves.
You're a lunatic.
Liver. Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Oh, we don't have to be enemies. We can work together.
Lungs. Liver.
Remain with your nightmare. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Remain with your nightmare.
Nerves. Heart.
Hmm.
Lungs. Liver.
Got a lot of different options. Why don't you just finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Okay, fair enough.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Oh, okay.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
Okay.
Nerves. Heart. Lungs.
Uh-huh.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
I'm not saying the things anymore.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop! Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, you're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Oh, hi again.
One moment, and then you're gone.
Liver,
Just like
lungs,
that.
liver, nerves,
Ah,
lungs.
and there's the fear.
Yes, I'm very I'm scared.
She pulls away. Liver, nerves, heart,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh, what happened after you killed me the last time?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the doors. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Heart, lungs,
Pretty concise, thank
I don't
you.
think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
liver, nerves.
Okay, so...
Nerves, heart, lungs.
Yeah, why don't you try to be nice to me?
Lungs, liver, nerves.
Um,
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
Let's see. If you want to work together, you can turn off the whole organ shutting down situation.
Heart, lungs.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Yeah, you're right. It's not fair of me
Lungs, liver, nerves.
to do that. Okay. Good.
Lungs, liver, nerves. Heart,
Let's be friends.
heart,
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Yes.
liver, nerves. Heart, lungs,
Okay, great. Good.
nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not gonna try to kill you, so do your worst.
Liver, nerves.
Oh, there we go.
Lungs, liver.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Lungs,
What?
liver,
No!
nerves. Heart, lungs,
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
lungs, liver.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
shit.
Shit.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment in oblivion.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, narrator.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
You're so right, bestie.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it.
What the hell are you talking about? She's like a freaking static ghost or something. What the hell is a knife gonna do?
But we don't. We've already made our choice.
Liver, nerves.
We can still grab it on the way out. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive.
I wasn't expecting the paranoiac to have an idea.
Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
All right.
Heart,
Follow the
Step onto the
princess.
basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality.
liver,
Is this really worth it?
I don't know, but it's neat.
At least it's a choice.
nerves,
That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
Yeah, I'd rather not fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
Oh, okay.
heart, lungs,
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door.
lungs.
Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open.
Wait a minute, there wasn't a door there.
Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet.
Ooh, I get to be a pet? Why would I
Harm in us having a
why would I
weapon.
do the knife
All
then?
it does is give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now.
Okay, I have kind of committed to always listening to the third voice, so maybe I do grab the knife and then just don't use it.
Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart.
Lungs, idiot.
Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin.
Damn it.
No! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. I guess I have to do everything around here, don't I?
Wow, the paranoid is really taking control in a way that I enjoy.
Heart, lungs.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't.
Yeah.
Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
Is she gonna get rid of the knife?
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses
Tosses
it
it.
through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again.
You know, it's really sad is that I didn't stick with the skeptic long enough to actually figure out what that one was, but I did like the smitten.
Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be so.
Oh, hell yeah! Maybe narrate. I didn't know this dude partied.
And now you open the door.
Anything you want.
There's nothing else for us to do. The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed every heart.
Oh, he just crossfaded.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh no, babe! Ooh, she slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Hey, you're gonna be fine. Ooh, it's a bunch of hands. Oops. Whoopsie.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try?
Shall we try and find her?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here?
To the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Am I getting bigger? I got bigger last time. Ooh, I've withered. Okay, interesting. So, as the entity gets more princesses, am I also, like, absorbing the different voices in my head? I'm changing as much as they're changing.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Totally.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
So, how are you doing? At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? Yeah, what do you think of the monster that I gave you?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Aw, that is sad. I thought she was like a static ghost lady, but the way you phrased it, it made her seem much more sympathetic.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Neat. Okay, let's see. Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. Okay, wait. How many more do you need?
We will know when we near our destination.
Great. Not vague. Okay, great. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? That's an interesting question.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. let's see. Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Look, just tell me what you want to eat, and then that's where we will go out to eat. Don't give me a riddle, all right? I'm ready. So you don't have any preferences to change? Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
That's so romantic. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Thanks, babe. Bye.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I love walking down a
And
path
in
to a
basement
cabin
of
in the
that
wood.
cabin, you're here to slay.
Okay. Wait, does it?
I'm talking.
We did all this, but let's go ahead and just make sure I click on all
Before you
this.
decide to waste even more causality, it's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or
Chicken.
egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about, unless, of course, you do your.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her, I guess.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But then each and every. So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
But be warned, she's gonna cheat and
We're
manipulate.
not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I wonder if I'm ever gonna get the chance to listen to the hero. Like, do the hero path?
The interior of the cabin is all. The blade is your implement.
Yeah, let's take. You know what? I never take the blade. I'm gonna take the
You
blade
take
this
the blade
time.
from the table. It'd be rather.
I just want Slayer. Easy.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she sounds different this time. Uh-oh.
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No. Yeah, he got me. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
He's right.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Drop the knife.
The blade tumbles out of your
Easy.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, plus your name is Princess. That's silly. It's pretty awkward. Ugh.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Okay, no need to get all sassy. Okay, little Princess Sassy Pants. Ooh, do you know why I'm here to kill you? I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen.
As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Who's they? What's your name? Do you know why I'm here?
Do you?
Okay. You're gonna end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I like that she does different line reads of the same dialogue. It's very interesting.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nah, pretty vague. I gotta be honest. No, but I'm sure. No, I trust you. Ooh, remain silent. I never do that.
They haven't told you anything, have they?
I mean, she's right.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
True.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Or you'd be chewing your arm off, one of the two.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I mean, it might
She's
sound
right about one
nice.
thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the
Yeah,
world?
actually, great question.
Or do you
Who did
trust
put you
whoever-
here?
She's wrong. This isn't about...
How would I get you out of here?
You can't.
I'm guessing you don't have the... Well, we can always put that knife.
Her sharp eyes. She isn't suggest she is.
All right, let's cut you out of there, buddy.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Yeah, let's cut your arm off.
You know why you're...
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna get you out of here, bud.
Have to be kidding me.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the... They're large and heavy. Far too
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it.
doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She
Great.
speaks. We were stuck down here for long enough. I'm sure you attempt to make your way out of the
Ka-chunk.
basement, but the door at the
Click.
top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a... Is someone else here?
All right, well, we tried.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This easier for who? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Hey, babe, bad news. We're gonna have to cut that arm off.
The knife. Pick it up.
You won't like what happened.
Let's get
your
outta
better
here.
Judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you. How is she so composed after...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess... Wait, this is... Watch me.
Oop.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out. Stop it.
Can I resist? Oh, I can resist. Okay,
The
great.
blade. Move.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I'll make this quick.
She steps
And then she's
forward
gonna slit my
Maybe I'll
throat.
see you in another life.
and then she slits your throat
With an almost, her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the... This is the end.
Thanks,
I'm
babe.
afraid it is. Everything goes down.
The prisoner.
You're on
Huh.
a path
Did I do the
in
prisoner?
woods. And at
Check
the end of
my,
that path is a cabin.
My Steam
And
page,
in the
real
basement
quick.
of that cabin is a princess.
No, I didn't actually do the prisoner ending. Nice.
You're here to slay her. If you...
Yeah, the game is weirdly named. It should either be named definitely don't slay the princess, or let the princess slay you. Also, hi, Mixel. How are you doing? All right, let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before you... She will lie.
Uh-huh,
she will
cheat.
And she will do everything... Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Wait, did you say wink? 51? Damn. GG. Well done. That's a hell of an arb.
Did you just say wink out loud?
I do that.
No, I didn't. Wink.
No, I didn't. Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I'm loving the skeptic. Wink.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor.
And the
blade
mirror.
is your implement.
And the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Well, it's like a wall with a piece of glass.
What are you
Some
talking
would call it a
about?
mirror.
This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Wink.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Maybe. Probably not, though. Okay, let's go to the basement. I don't need this knife, probably.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon.
Not letting
Are you
us.
sure? What if she... I don't know... turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner.
I don't remember this happening last time.
Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world.
True.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Thanks. I mean it.
No problem, skeptic. I'm gonna... whatever you say. Always listen to the third voice. That's the key to the game.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
I did
Her
this part
voice,
already.
Harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Oh, she sounds so chill.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with
Whoa.
the princess. She looks up at you.
That's a
the
lot
heavy
more
collar around
chains.
her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Yeah, probably.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Yeah, I guess we could just cut her head off, I guess. That's a thing we could do.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Yeah, was there like a cat there? Did she have a cat?
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Fair. Sit with her? Leave her in the basement? Let's just have a sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Oh, that was like a... I thought it was a wave.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay. Or what?
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Yeah, what does a skeptic have to say? Sit where you're told to sit. That seems fine.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I want to release you. What happened after I died last time? I wonder if she remembers that. The chain. I want to know the chain.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Okay.
Maybe it'll fit.
Oh, maybe.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I love being ambulatory. What if I just... The skeptic hasn't said anything in a while, which is troubling. What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife.
Interesting pitch.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh, okay. Give her the knife then.
Oh, please. She's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only... Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
Okay, that's confusing.
So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Great, that's super not helpful.
Then let me help you. I'll start. That doesn't sound great. What about the... There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Oh my god. Stop being annoying. Okay. Yeah, what do you want to know about my intentions? I'm not giving you a weapon. I can cut you out of here. If you want to leave, I'm gonna be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Okay, got a lot of different options here. You realize, I have as much reason to distrust you if you have to distrust me. I guess.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me.
Fine, I cave.
I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Inspecting a thing isn't the same as putting it on.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
I think the skeptic might actually just be the idiot.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
All right, let's inspect that shackle, baby.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
It looks like some sort of a shackle up on the wall here. I guess I'm gonna inspect it now. Oh, all right.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Do it. Do it.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Is it bad?
Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp,
Huh.
as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
That's not how magnets work. Am I a robot?
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Huh. That's not how magnets work either. She is so fucking over this shit.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh. Well, at least I got an achievement.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Not for a while. It looks like there's something to eat. Wink.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Don't do that again.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
All right. Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
No.
All right, I believe you. I believe you implicitly. So we're both stuck here. That's so weird.
Yep.
It's so crazy. I mean, like, I came down here and you're locked up, and now I'm locked up too. That's like so crazy. You come down here a lot?
Nope.
All right.
That's rude. You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
Mm-hmm.
This is so boring.
If only I'd have brought my deck of cards.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Maybe there's a secret switch.
There isn't.
Oh,
Time passes.
neat.
It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. At least the world is safe.
Hey,
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
are you shitting me? She's literally feet away.
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
I could strangle her right now.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
I seem fine.
How exactly does that work?
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
That might be one of my favorite sentences of the game so far. It's interrupted by the passage of time. And after that, even more time passes again.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist.
Yeah, dust
That's
would
just how things
accumulate.
work.
Think of all the dust. Or like a bug, maybe.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger.
Suddenly there's
Larger.
dust. Hey, have you noticed? Hey, babe. Did you notice the basement is changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Okay, but what about like big talk? Are you into big talk?
Still rude.
You know, when I came up to
You
the
continue
cabin, the
wait in
weather.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework.
Oh,
and
no.
watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Gulp.
That doesn't make sense.
Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
Yeah, that's a good question.
She
Skeptic.
hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass.
Hey, where'd that knife go? Also, did I do it right? Like, did it seem like I did the wrong thing, but then after all this shit, I'm still gonna have done the right thing?
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then... And? I think
He's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Oh, would you look at that?
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Hey, I did it! That was one of the weirder, routes of the game. Okay, great.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Oh yeah, Mixel, you said you played this game. How much of this did you play through? Did you 100% it? Because it seems like the kind of game that's much more interesting to play all the way through. To the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. You're right.
Ah, it's fine.
Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Gotcha. Okay, how am I gonna change this time? Oh, I've unraveled. Last time I withered. So every time I get one of these endings, I change. And then we go see the big lady. Hey, babe.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there.
Okay.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
I sure don't. There's trees and stars and people, I think? At least they're supposed to be people. Ooh, do you think that we're real? Oh yeah, I want to ask about the vessel.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Alright.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Hey, if you say so. When you send me back, I'm not alone. Their voices speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something I call the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? That's a great question, actually.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I think maybe I have just like a massive head wound. Ooh, could I actually kill him? That'd be crazy.
If he drives you towards my destruction, then he is steeped in delusion, for he does not know me. Just as I hold compassion for you, and you hold compassion for me, you can hold compassion for those who have wronged you.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I won't kill him, then. Yeah, I probably got hit in my you know, bird bones are basically just like nothing. They're made of glass. Got those hollow bird bones. Got knocked on the noggin with a coconut.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Or a bowling
And
ball.
then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
1? Nuh-uh, no way. She only needs one more princess? That doesn't seem like that many. That's fucking crazy. I didn't expect to get an answer that concrete this early into it.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Yeah, people suck because they're not eternal. Not like us. We're gonna live forever. Hey, babe, do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I guess it makes sense, kind of. If there is something... what princesses have I had? Thankfully, I have the Steam page to keep track of this for me. Let's see. I have brought... the damsel. That one. I think that was the only one that I did yesterday was the damsel. And then the nightmare. The prisoner was the one I just did. And the witch. I think those are the ones that I've done so far. Does it matter? Do you oh man, that's gonna drive me crazy if there's like certain ones and the different configurations of princesses lead to a different thing at the end of it. Alright. Do you know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Alright, fair enough. It's confusing. Hey, quit talking in riddles!
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That's just like Twitter, you know? People just don't have... They have such a hard time saying words good.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Well, let's see. So you're gonna be evil as fuck from the nightmare. Cunning with the witch. You're gonna be super romantic with the damsel, and then you're gonna have been in prison. That's the last one. And then whatever the next one. Yeah, if this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Interesting. I hope there's like a war here, babe. Like one of them is like the hard ass. Oh, I could choose not to complete the thing. Or I could destroy my body, or... yeah, actually, I'm very confused about the destroy your body thing. Maybe that's something that I will explore tomorrow!
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
I'm a big chicken man, I think. I think I'm a bird man.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Bye, honey. Bye. Nice.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a
I need to walk
princess.
around. Sitting down for a couple hours is just sucks. Yeah, if we could destroy your body, then what are you? Can you be a different kind of monsters? If I destroy my body, could I become like a gelatinous cube? The best fantasy monster? Or a hobgoblin? A bugbear? Orc? I love a gelatinous cube. You reach your hand in and they feel like grabbing just a big handful of conditioner. I assume. I don't know. You know what? This is a great time to save. We're gonna save right there. Perfect. And I guess tomorrow I'm going to finish the game? Question mark? It feels like it's getting close to wrapping up. So we will figure out what the end of the game looks like tomorrow. I'll do something fun Friday. See if anybody's doing anything. Oh, someone's building Legos. That seems like it'd be fun to watch. And Cam is currently playing Tekken 8. So there's that. Oh, yes, very much wink. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's drop you off. Yeah, with the Krampus, who's doing some Lego building. That should be pretty chill, honestly. So have a good one out there. Bye-bye. And there we go. Good luck.